I'm saying. There's a difference between you understanding and knowing. You get what I mean? So me kakasa na want tiasia. So the American visuals no air direct you to that direct the person who na. That is what is important. Inti mean to me kakasa biya inti na me say share the me no because senka me pese ube hu de me na anka me de mano beka anka me nchire bibia but menim se bi mu enti me kasa na meka no inti na me de the paper ne ba ya me de be kire o de wasa wo ye. So this is not an excuse for you to tell me say onti akankasa inti de aka no ntia say that's not an excuse. Mr. Wa. All right, and then ekoso e wo Ghana. Now Endra me ka kire Ghana for say let's all slow down. Let's not get confused. The NPP at this point, they know they have lost the elections. The NPP as a political party, Oko Jubilee House, Omaya about 22 surveys. Mahmoud Bawumia did not cross 44%. They know. They know they have lost the elections. Right now, they want a way to let their followers they have deceived all these years, to think or believe, say, they have a chance of winning the elections. Intende, we are winning. They know they are losing. They know they have lost. They know they don't have the numbers. Jubilee House, Ankasa. And I want to ask you a simple question. When was the last time you saw Oforiata, Gabi Ochredako, Nane Kufuado, Bamti, Rebecca Kufuado, Eye Ekufuado Mbaja Nkroma Amoni Omamakana, Yedi deal ni nyina amomo former the road minister Amwakwata. Dabena who said these key people, they are campaigning on stage with Bawumia. Have you seen any of them? A simple question, Amibusau. Have you seen any of these people mount stage? Almost said Jimmy Omo to say Bawumia ne chema to me any abronyamo any omo Jimmy Omo. Have you seen any of these people? And these people have mentioned they are running the country. A krona asay no omde Bawumia ne tina say essay krono. These are people every day Bawumia ne omote etina them e calculated the omo beyeye. Have you seen any of these people mount stage to say Bawumia is somebody they believe in and that Toma Bawumia? Have you seen any of them? You haven't, right? It should tell you something. It should tell you they know omuyi monima ebegina stage mubengu they are the ones running Bawumia's campaign. Yes, we ni enhu a enya wo time. So we need enhu ade a enya wo time. It is strategically. Nana do Danko Kufuor catch the bush and nyina said they should stay away from Bawumia campaign, no, because Ghanaians know omu ye for including Bawumia. Now what they want to do now and say they want to take themselves out of the picture. Send a beya mure befi because more short memories dada. Mure fi adientem. Adikitu ebi na mure fi bibia mu komu. It is strategically, no. Oma catch Bawumia say they don't want to come on Bawumia's platform. Gabi, when we say Gabi jina platform so ye campaign ama Bawumia da. No. They are all hiding. Because omu who say muhu omu amububofu. Omu nim say munim so omu ane Bawumia mo na akomutia bom ewia musika. Into what they are doing and say they are putting Bawumia there and omu she chire and omu twetwe Bawumia. Into a trick and omu trick him. Because as we speak in Ghana, adena omu ya core members omu no mo rani abawe ni Bawumia rani abawe no. Why are they not on stage campaigning to tell Ghana for say this is Bawumia? Adentina Gabi nkojina stage ensaye endi Bawumia chi. Adentina Yofi Grant enkojina stage endi Bawumia ensaye. Adentina Oforiata ene omu amaka no bedi eto na yesi wo wonwu ye oboa. Adena Rebecca Kufuor unhu ni say stage because omu nim say omu ton eden omu to echi. Omu nim say mwejimi. Into strategically, they have taken themselves out. And omuma Bawumia nkwaye because omu say omu no power ni omu dia. Bawumia de oyo Ghana nyina it is sponsored by Kufuor and his family. And my catch them, any man who follows power for over 30 years is dangerous than a murderer. Because you ask yourself, say, what will make a man for 30 years say up one particular position? Then it means on your position and that is what Kufuor has done to us. But when we start to say your campaign, or call the Kruma MPP, Kufuor the Kruma Chemkra, say Gabi jina stage. Who say Bedi Etu Gina stage? Who say Ofuriata Gina stage? Who say Rebecca Kufuor Gina stage? Bamti. Who say Akwe friend say Amwakwata Ekufuor Mbaja Nkrumane Amwamaka Jantrafo. Did you see any of them? No. Strategic. I'm say Ghana for Buofu. Ghana for him say ye akromfo ye kunipa ya say kuro no. What de ye de okwa e bia no mu refinti wo kọ ne entine chire. That is what they are doing to you. That is what they are doing to you. Over America, time Kamala campaign, a few places you could see those who were very vibrant in Joe Biden's campaign. They were on stage with Kamala. Every speech, Omunyina Kobi. Why is it Bawumia campaign throughout the country? Say Gabi mo, Bedi Etu mo, Oforiata mujina stage so sa eka se montomano. Why? It is because Omujin some way Jimmy. It is because short memories. Mwejimi into the young man say, "Oh my ira," but omo ira. Omo say, "Omo presence kekeno will provoke Ghanaians into they have stayed away." But remember, Bawumia's campaign is being managed. It's being orchestrated. It is being organized. It is being funded by Jubilee House. It's a fact. These are dangerous people, and they know how to play you people because some way Jimmy. Now, on say yetia and you say Asasi radio for the story I bet was say omu polls latest polls. My mention technique no. When was the last time I would say MPP for? At the polls be about Bontina Omama Bawumia over 50% now. What to be Ghana? From the Jubilee House. What to say? Even that mad guy bina, but damn been also a professor bina, or only gonna say young Kwasia polls been Jimmy bino. What to say MPP for some of my polls? Emma Bawumia cross it 48%. What to be that? It will never happen. It is never possible. Mahamudu Bawumia, Jubilee House here almost surveying and one cross 44%. They know. Now, Adia Chinya, you say Asasi Radio. Eddie polls biaba bontene. Almost say election 2024. Bawumia leads Mahama with 43.15% support. 11.58 voters still undecided in Kwasiafo. Now 11.5 crowd the car 43.15 still. It is difficult for Bawumia to win. Yan can say undecided voting enough 11.58 you know. Bawumia still Bawumia is going to struggle to win the elections. So now you see, they themselves, they have not been able to come out boldly to say, Bawumia will win the election with 44, 52, 53, 50. They can't. Because they know it is never possible for this dumb idiot to win against John Mahama. They know their performance in the history of the Republic of Ghana is the lowest when it comes to governance. They know the original intelligent Ghanaian now own Jimmy and will never walk to the ballot to vote for Bawumia. And internet today, they will come and tell you, say, Bawumia is leading Mahama 43.15%. And then 11% of Ghanaians are undecided. They want a way, they want to create an idea a bit to say, you want to or Ghana, be decide elections in Omoboa. How can you bring out polls like this and do not tell us what Mahama got? Ade, mukoye polls no. Bawumia, you polled it. Bawumia against what? When you were asking the questions, Mubusa almost say Bawumia any idea Boba na eco contest na say only wine. Into what the Bawumia number ba? I don't want from Mahama number. They know they have lost the elections. And in and saying, Omakache Bawumia say Ujina stage kase I will win the elections because they know say Oman start here for sa adena to Ghana for Trima. Almost supporters crowd will not come out to vote for them. Anything I branch any kind say ende utimi pia bontene eye campaign ma MPP and I say okasa kwa koto ma MPP na ubetube dibini adanyame ase. I'm telling you, you can eat shit and thank God after that because I say unsra de unsro nyame. I say adwene da utim no unim nyansa. How can a whole media house come out with polls just one person the figure na oho na omo makane. So this is purely to deceive, to misinform and disinform the system. And anytime I catch them say, going into these elections, when you're very careful, the misinformation and the disinformation, you see, a Jandam is dead. They are trying to find ways to lie to you. Until you people are supposed to be very careful with the NPP. Or you're dangerous, or you're diabolic. That is how they do their politics. That is how the NPP, they do their politics. The NPP today knows that John Mahama will win this election over 53%. They know. They know for a fact. And they know. Every Ghanaian in Ghana today is decided who to vote for. There's nothing like undecided voter in Ghana today. No undecided voter. Bibia ni Ghana friend undecided voter. Ubie ni ho. When you even decide not to vote, you have made a decision. So there's nothing like undecided. When you decide not to even vote, you have made a decision. It means you're a decided voter. You have decided to stay away from the elections. So there's nothing in politics or in elections as undecided voter. There's nothing like that. NPP for him say Bawumia is bad meat. Bawumia is pork to the market. It is like selling Bawumia in a Muslim market or you prikunam. They know Ghanaians will spit it out. In Krimofu or in Krimofu, Papa, they will spit that pork meat or that pork out. And we need to understand this is a lie. A Jandam, don't pay attention. Mahmoud Bawumia and the NPP. Mumusa almost say Adentina Ekufuado, Gabi Ochedakon, Bedi Etu, Oforiata, Rebecca Mo, Adena Omunjina stage ensa enko around the nation to say Bawumia is better because they know they are the ones running the country. When you see Bawumia, you see Ekufuado. Ekufuado is Bawumia. Don't get it wrong. All right. Now, there's another story which is quite interesting. We need to spend a little bit of time on, and it's about a year HIV/AIDS. There's this person, this woman who sent me an email, and it was about HIV/AIDS in Ghana and the AIDS Commission. It's a long time ago. I'm sorry. I receive a lot of emails. If you are listening to me, madam, resend me that email. I want to come read what you sent me, the fact for people to see. Now, this HIV/AIDS a year problem around Ghana now, it is crazy and it is getting out of hand. Now, you say spike in HIV rate in Asokore Mampong sparks concern among health officials. You say and oko Asokore Mampong omo omunya AIDS na obodo so chenkrumo for. Ama omo omuye dwuma e hospitals ne clinics no omo yemu hyehye omo. If we say ende se nipa du ewura Asokore Mampong a emu beye nson de omo mpie no na ma test for HIV positive. Enti if you are going to take this sample, that's the other bar in crime. Our population is a million times than Asokore Mampong. Now, time the same sample at the bar Ashanti region, our population is like a million times like than Asokore Mampong. What do you call Western Red? It means the HIV, AIDS, Yarena, and Mwawano. There are so many Ghanaians carrying it in Ghana. You cannot tell me say when we say Asokore Mampong AIDS aji a city and HIV aji a city or you cannot tell me say omo amuti Asokore Mampong Hong Kong no muti they don't move. No, it means those people no probability say 60% of omo munya AIDS no they are moving around the nation and spreading the HIV. It is high. Now there is something we need to understand, and I'm going to say this: the AIDS Commission for a very long time they have basically misled Ghanaians for years, and we have to pay attention to the AIDS Commission because you see sometimes they come up with these kinds of statements, and if you don't take your time to sit back to analyze the statements they are making recently, they were saying say HIV/AIDS a swati because of free SHS. That's dangerous. And some of the statistics they put out there, you could see, say, you cannot tell me, say, and the Obianya HIV into Owie SS na and an HIV in Wenya. You can't do that. The statistics they are bringing out, the AIDS Commission report, we need to take our time and analyze their report. Their report has become more political than being realistic. Their report is moving away from facts. It is getting into a political arena. It is making it difficult for us to even know the exact number of people are contracting HIV/AIDS. And we should not make it look like say The AIDS Commission, let me tell you, the AIDS Commission, as far as I know, recently, all the reports they have brought out, it is motivated some way, somehow, politics in the womb. They are not giving Ghanaians the right numbers. They are not doing the job. They are not going out there to do it. They are sitting in their office in Accra and they are throwing around numbers. The AIDS Commission is failing Ghanaians. The AIDS Commission, no, it is totally not in accordance. And I say any practices. They are basically conjuring numbers, putting numbers together and throwing in the system, because they are trying to protect some political message or a government. That's what I have to say, a government. And I'm saying this again. The lady who sent me, and I'm very sorry, madam, I was supposed to do this. It escaped me, because it was when the AIDS Commission released statistics about people living with HIV in Ghana. And when you read their report, you could see clearly that they even at some point in their report, almost say, Free SHS has come to stop HIV/AIDS or increase HIV. Some vague analysis. I think they said Free SHS has come to reduce the HIV infection. And I don't understand how. Because Akorawo AIDS, not HIV, not so school. He's going into the population. Until when you count, say, encourage 2 million and then 8, and as a nipa bin 8, you cannot tell me the sign nipa free that category of group room say this is polytechnic student almost free as students, that's almost private citizens don't start juma. Sa HIV they don't carry it with them. So the statistics from the AIDS Commission, it is actually wrong. Somebody saying, Kevin Taylor, HIV and AIDS are totally two different things. Yes, we know. Now, when I'm going to when you're HIV, and you're when you're AIDS, we know these are the educations we are not getting. You people sit in Ghana and everything you want to do diplomacy with it. I understand HIV and I understand AIDS. Hospital. Wow, HIV is different from AIDS, Now, with hospital and HIV. So, people catch or say there's a difference between HIV and there's a difference between AIDS. Whose responsibility? And I will say, we sit in Ghana and you just say, I can book be, definition be, until we are better than everyone. We are supposed to look at the issues, the real issues. Asokore mampon, ewa santimemu anameboa. Mrs. All right. Mrs. All right, Mr. P, I get it. So let's at this point get serious about this. It is not the definition. It is not somebody belonging to HIV category or AIDS category. It's about the prevention. Because one preventing HIV now, AIDS, so you need to prevent it. Prevention is the first thing. We are not talking about prevention. We are trying to let people know the definition. Oh, you the unya or this category. Oh, the unya or this category. That is not where we are supposed to be. We are supposed to build a wall or a strategy to prevent the HIV, not to even spread. This is not a time for you to explain to somebody when you're AIDS or unya HIV, when you're HIV or unya AIDS, and away there a different definition. You're Jimmy. All right, now. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. S. My team just sent me the story. Mr. S, can you get me the real story? And it's got to be this AIDS Commission. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing the story. My team said the facts about AIDS Commission. We said Kevin Asamoah or Tay MPP and an Obwa. This is the story. And it was reported by Ghana Web. Free SHS reduced HIV infections, pregnancy among girls by 50%. AIDS Commission boss. Are we mad? This was their report. This was a reporter, AIDS Commission, the Barbontin. Thank you very much, team, for bringing me this. I'll be happy if you could send me the story itself so that I can read the story itself. AIDS Commission 4, thank you, team. AIDS Commission 4, when I'm catching say I free SHS, I reduce HIV infections and the pregnancy among girls by 50%. How? Say akwara ewo SS na okobo brabina brane nyana onya HIV na owo SS a opie free SS wa HIV na kwahi. And how can a whole AIDS commission, this is what we are relying on. It means the numbers they are giving us daily, are your political numbers. What you are seeing at Asakware Mampong, any other part of Ghana, HIV, prevalence, across through. Because the AIDS Commission, they are lying to us. Mr. S, can you get me the story? Thank you, Mr. S. Let's read the story. So, because I really want Ghanaians to know, say, these people are not helping us, and it's about time. Yes, starting Ghana for whom AIDS Commission. I will say, show they are crazy people. Now, let me read a story with you. Story in here. The AIDS Commission. This is what the commissioner said. And I quote, "We know that when girls stay in school up to secondary school level, it helps to bring the number of pregnancies down. And that is a sign that we are seeing in relation to the introduction of the free SHS, which has increased the number of enrollment in girls in secondary schools. The trend have a strong link to free SHS policy." What the heck is this? End of quote. He added that staying in school until secondary level also protects girls from HIV infection. How? How do you come by this? Because when more girls go to school, they don't get HIV. But when girls go to school, you are not even addressing the accommodation of these girls. You are not even addressing where the HIV itself starts from. Enti say obi free SHS niya, the probability say onya AIDS no high because we run school. Intenda oya Ghana ni akwara na say ura school a na oko SSR say obenya AIDS in there high because you are what? You are in school. But we are talking about kids who stay in school for 3 weeks and stay at home for 4 months. How do you stop HIV prevalence? And how can the AIDS Commission use this as their basis to tell us, say, young girls are not Ghana for doing your AIDS into free SHS no and then them AIDS in Kosro? Yeah, Jimmy. How can you use that as your basis? That is your data. That is your scientific data. And sometimes you look at these things, the dishonesty in the system, the way these people are deliberately destroying lives in Ghana. And something needs to be done. So NOB Busan, so right now free SHS is condom. They are not talking about how to prevent it. They are now saying, say, free SHS has prevented HIV/AIDS. How? And one day I'll take my time and read the whole report for you to listen. You'll be shocked. And these are things we have not paid attention. Okay, besides. Okay, that's it, right? Let me add the other part of the story to it so that it will basically make it complete. Remember, so we say Jacob pick some part of the story. And so this is the second part of his statement or say. Thank you very much, team. I really appreciate this. Thank you, Mr. S. Dr. Chireme Etuahene said that this alone cuts down the infection rate among girls by up to 50%. And I quote, "We also know that when girls remain in schools up to secondary school level, that alone is protective. So far as HIV infection is concerned, that alone reduces infection among these girls by as much as 50%. End of quote. That is what he said. Inti emano and the free SHS here condom. We have 10 free SHS into condom. Intende and Korano go school 2 weeks. No wait here 3 months. No, then it means from your analogy and your so-called scientific data, no, we have more senior high school girls contracting HIV than before. Because before John Mahama left office, 90% of SS for no school no, they were in school at the whole time. But today, because of double track, the kids spend more time at home than in school. So, say a perceive the 8th commission for almost so-called data and analysis, then it means we are in danger. It means we have more girls who are contracting HIV in Ghana. We are close to 98% because the kids in school, they spend 90% of the time at home. There's a big problem in Ghana. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MPP, they have succeeded in putting foot soldiers, party affiliates, stupid, ignorant, foolish party affiliates. They have placed them they have made them lead institutions like this. And the right things, they are not doing it all. Every single thing they do is to please a political party in government. That is why everything in Ghana has collapsed. Now, let's talk about the day students. You are the same people saying the enrollment has been more than any government. So if the enrollment has been more than any government, it means the number of day students today in the senior high schools are more than when Mahama used to be in power. So if they are spending less time in school, in boarding house, and being at home, it means the numbers of HIV contraction and HIV, it has tripled. A Krobia and Kause AIDS Commissioner, Yapamono with Jimmy Onimunyansa. Now let's take care of other things.
What up, my people? I go by the name T-Rhyme, aka the stylish rapper, aka Conscious, aka Fire, aka what I say, BBB. You watching Davcadotv. Keep it locked. Don't go nowhere. Alright.